Okay, guys, I'm gonna do a very small review on these coolers. Previously, I bought the 51 quart Ozark Trail from Walmart and filled it up with ice, and it didn't do well at all. The ice which pretty much gone on the third day. It was just enough for a few drinks and that's it. So it's more slush than anything. And I took it back. I started looking at other coolers, and there's one called the Canyon, cost like $300. And it's still a cooler. It's still, the ice is going to melt. So what I decided is I'm going to buy a Dominic or Dometic refrigerator, chest refrigerator, 12 volt, and that's going to run off my batteries and solar power. But I haven't done that yet, and that's going to be basically for my food. I want to be able to have steaks and chicken and whatever, pork chops, frozen, or at least very, very cold, so they can keep. So I decided to buy a smaller coolers for the sodas. So on this last trip, let me show you what I did to this small Igloo. And the Igloo performed better. I wrapped it with this reflectant material, and I put this tape around it. And surprisingly enough, and this is where I have my food, not my drinks, just food. Surprisingly enough, the burgers and the steaks and the eggs and everything else kept pretty cold. The ice held, I would say, 4 days on this little thing, and it surprised me. So it saved the day, but it has very thin walls, and it's not really a very good performer for long-term ice retention. So I just wanted to show you what I did on this, and it did work. It was a lot better than when it had nothing before. And by the way, this tape, it's a two-sided tape. You just don't want to peel the top because it'll get real sticky. It's sort of a hanging mounting tape for art. They sell it at Home Depot and Lowe's, anywhere. I got it at Home Depot. Okay, so now everybody does the ice test on coolers, but I'm going to do something different, because before you do the ice test, you have to do the water test, which I haven't seen anybody do. So I bought this one before. Let me get this out of the way. I bought this one before. Pour water, and it leaked through one side. So if you got water leaking, it means that you're gonna have cold escaping and heat going in. Especially where we went, it was 90 degrees, and it was gonna it would melt the ice a lot quicker. You have to have a good seal. So I went ahead, I got fed up buying all this stuff and returning it, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do the water test in the store. So I showed up to Walmart with a little bottle of water and a small face towel, and I tested this one. I poured the water inside, tilted it, and it didn't leak. Of course, I didn't put a gallon or anything. I just put small amount of water, a couple of good gulps, and it didn't leak. I'm going to do the test now with more water and see if it still doesn't leak, and then it's a keeper. And this will be my sodas and drinks and water bottle cooler. I'm still going to get that fridge. So let me get this set up and see if we can get some visual. Let me get the tripod mounted, and I'll do one by one. I don't think I'll do the red one because I don't think the red one's going to pass. There's some water in there. Okay, that's good enough. Close it up. And let me get the other one. Top of it. And I still got the stickers because it might go back. If it doesn't pass the test, it's going back. All right. Seal this. And now, let me put it on top of the... All right, let's tip it from the front. Okay, there's no water. Tip it from the side. Nothing. The back. I got a little drip here. Little drip in the back. And the other side. Nothing. So basically the drip is coming from the joint. Let me see if you guys can see what I'm looking at. This is the other one. Okay, the front. Front is good. Side. Side, it's got some drips here. The rear. The rear's not dripping. The other side. There's some drip on the other side. So this is dripping on both sides. This corner and this corner.